I know you see it right up here. He's here, and we get to finally find out what the hell he does. Let's go.
Look what I threw.
Wait, it has a voice? The ruler of a gajillion trillion poros. Talk to me. So we are Runeterra. Wow. Okay. You may put any non-champion cards with the word PORO on them. That's actually kind of funny. Oh wait, he has another effect. Each round, the first time you summon another PORO, create a PORO star. Woo! So, you know what? This makes sense for all that one-cost shit, right? That's why they were doing all that one-cost stuff, because of POROs. I was wondering, like, what's all this one-cost ally stuff? It's because of him. You summon 6 other new POROs, so they have to be 6 unique POROs. But this passive here for the PORO snacks, he has to be on the field. He's a 5-mana 4/4 with the keyword of PORO as well. Talk to me.
And I hugged him, and it was really fluffy. But then...
Way better. Way better. I said that too, actually. I didn't think that was a good card for like a not Nilly. He doesn't count.
Faster!
Yeah, that card's gonna be busted. But to be fair, that card does not give you. If you already have Sinister PORO on the board, it can give you another Sinister PORO, so it doesn't matter. Oh! I guess. The 5-mana 5/5. Each round, the first time you summon another PORO, create random special snacks in hand. We have gone beyond PORO stacks. And random means that there's more than one.
Out there.
Special snacks? Show me! Nice.
The prophecies ring true.
Show me the damn snacks. Oh baby, the attack is coming.
The king is here.
I mean, what? Oh, he said, yo, I got this dragon solo. I got the dragon solo. Okay. PORO snacks includes himself. Now he's a 6/6. They still don't want to show the damn special snacks. That's crazy. Failed PORO. Oh, you got eliminated. You're not a PORO. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there goes another special snacks. 2 mana bursts. They look like they're different pieces of cake. Wait. Ah! Something about giving challenger. Okay, hold on. So you know what? Kaiser PORO's back on the table, baby. Give PORO allies everywhere +1/+1, and then given PORO ally challenger. So it looks like it's a PORO snacks. It does the PORO snacks thing, and then it gives an additional thing. Well, this one's challenger. 2 things challenger. And then the other one is, so I think they all have that first part. Grant PORO allies everywhere +1/+1, and then boom, grant allied champions everywhere +1/+1, and a random keyword. Yeah, that's just, and PORO. I've actually done it a couple times. Kaiser POROs. It's really, you're really forced on the fabled PORO, right? Like pretty much that's how you kind of win. You get a big board, and then you do that, and then hopefully Kaiser's leveled, hopefully Evolve is activated, right? But with this, seems crazy more intricate, and plus if these things are giving keywords as you just saw, yeah, no, Kaiser PORO is a real thing, definitely real. Oh, they show you all the PORO snacks. So it's all 3. Of course, it's a Runeterra, so he has a specific Runeterra card, right? And then that's where the Chemtech Catermobile comes in because of POROs. God damn! So that makes sense also, right? And same thing with the Dragon Prince Grinzel. Yeah, so, and they even show this card again because it, like we were saying, like, it doesn't really make sense unless you're playing in a mono subtype deck for the first part. And I think I did mention, I feel proud of myself because I completely forgot that the Poro King was coming out. But yeah, I was assuming, like, yeah, you could do that with that, Elites, Spider deck or something like that, but it didn't seem like it was going to be good for actually, for, I keep saying Nidalee, but it's Nico. So yeah, that was going to be doo-doo no matter what you did. So yeah, that's one. And then each round, the first time you said, so that makes more sense again with a Poro deck or the 1-mana deck. I think some people were talking about Fizz decks and stuff like that because it's Bilgewater. Now, the thing that you have to keep in mind though is that the Poro King is obviously Runeterra. So you have to then, if you want to use this card, you have to go Runeterra Poro King into Bilgewater. This is in Freljord, this one's in PNZ. So like you have to actually choose which one you want to do. And I think that actually is going to be interesting because now that you can rip all the Poros from anywhere that you want, right? Then you're going to have to then pick which one is the best. Is Freljord the best? Because you have other Poros. I think the majority of the Poros are in Freljord, right? But it doesn't matter where they are because you could just throw them in your deck anyway. So it's about where's the best support? Is Reaver's Row the best one? You know, stuff like that. So let's look at the Poro King's Council Call. Draw 2 different Poro followers and grant them +1/+1. Awesome, that's cool. That just kind of helps. And 2 different Poro followers, so they can't be the same. They're not going to be the same, which is hopefully to help you assist with your Simon this swing. So remember, Poro Stories or whatever like that, that's Bilgewater. Sorry, that's Bilgewater. That's Bandle City, right? So if you want to do that, then yeah, you're going to have to go Bandle City. Bandle City Poro is pretty decent, I'd say, because of things like Condense, because of things like, I think Condense might be the only thing. And then also PNZ, I think that you can go in PNZ and you can copy, like the Fatal Poro or any Poro, like the Lonely Poro, copying the Lonely Poro is pretty good. Or where are the other 1 cost? I gotta like actually look up more stuff for it, right? And then we have the 4 snacks, 4 different snacks, and it's each round. First time you summon another Poro create. So each round, the first time. So every time it was the first time, and then before was the Poro snacks. Him on the board in general is insane. Once you get the Poro snacks going, now there is no engine, however. Gotta keep this in mind. Let's really think about this. There's no engine to keep Poros coming, right? So it's not like he generates a Poro every turn. You have to still find a way to constantly have Poros coming out, which is, yeah, they're in your deck, right? But I do think that you're going to need something like, obviously, you know, people are going to think Braum, right? I probably should, Braum Poro King all day, right? They probably have interactions too. But I'm really curious though, like you're going to have something that's going to have to keep you getting Poros, or else, you know, you're just going to be vulnerable to, I guess, just board wipes, like things killing you. Shadow Owls. I don't think Shadow Owls got too much love this expansion, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what you'd be worried about, right? Just them just offing all your units, right? They kill all your units, and then the Poro King just kind of like does nothing. Because, I mean, that's fitting, right? If the king has no one to lead, he's nobody, right? So Espresso stacks is what we saw. Again, grant Poro allies everywhere, +1/+1. Give 2 Poro allies challenger this round. Same one here, but the frosted snacks got the icing. I like it. This one, oh, that actually look kind of fire. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'd eat that right now. Frostbite an enemy with 3 or less health. That's definitely interesting. So the attack is irrelevant here. The health is more important. And the colorful snacks is that. And then this one is the one that gives the champion everywhere. Plus they get a random keyword. That to me is so interesting. I feel like that might be the best one. Obviously, this is situational upon attacking. And it's, hey, additional frostbite support. For Ash, where you at, baby? And Challenger, obviously pretty damn good. And then the pepper snack's the other one we didn't see, which, not only does it look the worst, I guess it looks like it's not even a snack, it looks like a hot dog, like a pig in a blanket, and you just get impact. And it's random, right? Because you can get nothing but pepper snacks all day, you can get nothing but colorful snacks all day. But yeah, it's screaming. I think the first thing I would like to see is I might try the Kaiser, I might try Bandle City, try to level him up quick, like have him leveled by the time you actually play him, and then hopefully you do that. But honestly though, once it does become that you have all these snacks popping up, yeah. I also want to play, I'm thinking about Karma, or if you guys know, you know, when I say Bandle City, you already know who I'm also thinking about. My baby Mirror Mage. Mirror Mage multiplying all the stuff is pretty good too, right? And there seems to be a lot of creative stuff from the manifesting and things like that. So, you know, I think that that'd be pretty good too. Also, well, Mirror Mage in this card can't exist in, they exist in a different deck. But Chemtech Caterpillars, I also thought about that. I'll give you like some secret tech. Condensing this would be hilarious because, yeah. Because you can do that and it would still have a shit ton of attack because it's normally 0 attack base. Anyway, I think that this is phenomenal. Also, also keep in mind that this is a Runeterra exclusive champion. So they went double Runeterra this time around and one in Shurima. And sometimes they have to do that, honestly, because, you know, you don't want to put like 16 champions in Shadow Isles, right? So the deck building cost is less about where most of the Poros are, because you can bring all the Poros into your deck, right? And also, let's keep in mind, another thing I have to tell you guys is that not only do I not have access to the early play, so all these decks are going to start to get figured out, and it sucks because it doesn't take too long to think of basic concepts. Like, I'm pretty sure there's already going to be a Kaiser Poro deck, like, way before I get a chance to touch it, right? Also, I have work tomorrow as well. I wanted to mention that as well. So I won't be able to immediately upload a video or even play. I might be able to play. Hopefully I can play maybe on my breaks or something like that. But then I'll be home later on in the day, and then hopefully I can get a video out eventually. But just I apologize for that. I don't know why every time there's like a release or something like that, I agree to do a shift, and I probably shouldn't have. But so yeah, so I'm gonna have my most fun as I can at work whenever I get a chance to play on breaks and stuff like that, and then I'll have whatever I cooked up, whatever I was having the most fun with, and we'll play that, and I'll show you guys that. But I feel like the Nico package basically was, I feel like not Nico. Well, Nico is decent, I guess, but Nidalee, there's the ambush mechanic. They actually left it alone. I think that maybe they're looking to see, because a lot of us thought that everything was going to be ambush, right? I thought maybe Neferi was going to come out. I thought that Rengar, Kha'Zix, Fiddlesticks, there's so many characters that can benefit off that kind of mechanic. But maybe that they're actually just kind of waiting to see how people react to it. How does it work? Do people like it? Do they not? So they, like, basically what they did with Attached, right? Attached has had no additional support whatsoever. So it's been interesting to see that they basically are introducing a keyword, seeing how people play around with it. And then if it seems either broken, or I think it needs to feel broken or at least really good. But since there's not too many ambush cards, as what people's biggest fear were, right? So people are gonna have a really good idea of what's in the thing. The only thing that I kind of want to see for ambush is that, let's say I have this guy, the 6-drop. Can I still play it as a 2-drop, right? Can I still play it as a 2-drop and just leave it there until I have enough mana to play the ambush 5? That's how it technically should work. So you really don't know, like, it's not, oh, he doesn't have 5 mana. It's like, oh, well, I might one day. You never know, one day I might have 5 mana. But interesting. It's very interesting how that works. I think the other, now we have to look at all the little things that boost up 1 cost units, and anything that has to do with buffing the subtypes or stuffing 1 types. There's so many different combinations. I think there's definitely some interesting stuff. Now, if you guys want to ask me what I'm interested in, Somewhat Monument is one of the most interesting cards I think that they drop, but it's not something that you could really like test yourself outside of if your opponent's like pissing you off, right? But it's a nice card to put into PNZ deck, but there weren't that many PNZ cards to really like want to go in there, I guess. So if you just have PNZ, you just try that out. Swindlers Den is definitely something that I think people would love to mess around with. And since that Bilgewater card, maybe you're going Poro King Bilgewater and you play everything in your hand. You also could go Victor with the Poro King, so all those snacks are actually 1 cost and the Poro snacks are 2 costs. So there could be something like that to just like cheapen the hand a little bit. This card, Mage Seeker Jr., don't forget about that. These Demacian cards were absolutely phenomenal. Ravenbloom Tomb, I can't wait. Jhin, Annie, what other thing? Gwen. A lot of people are try to put these on certain champions that have really strong attack things. But remember, it's just a skill. So like if something generates a skill, it would do it. So like if you put this on, oh no, that's not a skill. That's not how that works. But there's a couple weird things I think you could do that. Like even what's funny is that like Tumble from Vayne, like you can equip this from the hand, right? It also gives you +1, which is pretty interesting. So there's a lot of interesting stuff. Let's see what else is it. I'm just trying to scroll through real quick. Of course, the Big Game Tycoon. We have to do some transform decks. We have to see how crazy transform is going to be. How does it feel? Does it feel crappy? Siren Song is extremely good. Siren Song even works with the Poro King. Again, Bilgewater, Bilgewater doing a lot, right? Like, doing a lot. There goes the Sacred Cheers. Sacred Cheers, I think a lot of people wanted to see how crazy does it work with Gwen. Do you get when gains power from Hollowed, so does my bearer. Because you get like a double buff with this, especially if you put it on Gwen. She gets it from her passive, and then she gets it from this for a really big swing. All-Seeing Oracle, I want to see how that works. Does it feel, do you get to see, my thing is does your opponent get to see what carving of divination do you actually have against them, or do they just have to guess and be like, haha, I got you, bitch? Nico, I'm not gonna focus too much on Nico myself. Anderbear. Temple of the True Ice, obviously, like I said, LeBlanc. So yeah, that's gonna be it. It seemed like it's pretty cool. I'm definitely super excited, and as soon as I get my hands on it, I'm gonna be in there. Hope you guys stay tuned for some more Runeterra content. Until then, I'll have to give you guys some TFT or some League of Legends or something like that until the time being. So yeah, hope you guys are waiting. I already know I'm gonna get some spice going for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.